Hello everyone! So I know the title of this video, it tells you it's a video about the fall equinox. Now I know this was over 5 weeks ago. However, because of a bunch of different reasons, I didn't manage to edit it and upload it to YouTube in a relevant time frame. But I still wanted to post it because I believe that many of the topics I'm talking about are actually relevant for the whole winter half year, all right? And I also think maybe it can help you to look back at how you were like feeling maybe the last 6 weeks and maybe place it a little bit better, understand it a little bit better. All right, so enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today is the 19th of September and today I am here at the Hekkevidja. It's a wonderful little small village here on the west coast of Norway. It's not really far from where I live, like maybe a 45-minute drive, which is a rather small distance if you take the Norwegian distances in regards. But anyway, I'm at this beautiful old farm. This farm belongs to my friends Mikael and Marthe, and they bought this beautiful old farm and they are completely renovating it and they're making it into some sort of like serene ecological farm. Like it had lots of yoga vibes because both of them are yoga teachers as well, and it's just such a beautiful place. Now, I am very lucky to be holding my Fall Equinox retreat here this weekend. And today I'm actually here just to prepare myself. It will be a whole weekend retreat, meaning that, and it's full booked, like I'm so grateful. It's actually full booked. It will be a small group, but it's full booked. And we will be sleeping and living in this beautiful old farmhouse here for the whole weekend. So there's lots to do, lots to prepare, and a big part of this preparing for me is of course thinking about what is my intention. Intention is everything. So I'm setting my intention for the weekend. What are we going to work with? What are the main themes? How are we going to work with those themes? What do I want people to take away from it? What questions do I want people to ask or to ask themselves or to work with? How do I want to nourish those people, right? So there's many things that are also like in the up here in this kind of space that needs to be prepared, so I can actually hold space, so I can set the space for these people to come to my retreat this weekend. I want to talk to you about the main themes of this year and also Fall Equinox in general. So the first item on my list, so the first theme for the Fall Equinox is equinoxes, and not only the fall one, also the spring equinox. It's a balance point. It's a tipping point, but it's also a balance point. Light and dark are equal, right? We are turning into the winter half year. So this is beautiful opportunity for ourselves to rebalance. It's almost like you would take out the plug of your computer and plug it back in. You have the possibility to reset, to take your stock, take your balance point and ask yourself, how can I really balance my life? How can I balance all aspects of my life? What do I need to throw out? What do I need to bring in? So this is not only about the dark and the lights. We are shifting from outer, which is summertime. It's also more masculine. I know it's a bit dangerous to play with masculine and feminine these days, but being out is more masculine. It's more action-based. And we are going in. We are going towards more feminine qualities. We are going inside into ourselves. Introspect. For some people this is very hard, saying goodbye to summer, and people are feeling scared because now they are on the door of this very long 6 months winter time. And for some people this is already a lot, it's triggering them, all right? They feel scared, but again, like I said, it's an opportunity. Why do I feel this way? How can I balance this out? And at the same time we are coming to a second theme, and now the second theme is a lot about preparedness. You can see it in nature. Nature is preparing itself for wintertime. It's letting go of its leaves. All animals are preparing for wintertime. Some animals are leaving, some animals are collecting, some animals are moving away, some animals are changing their habits. So there's a lot happening around us in nature. There's a lot of shifting and preparedness happening. It's also second harvest. And at this point in our life, we are taking stock. We are preparing. We are taking stock of what is in our life. What do we have? What do we need? What do I need to collect? And this is the point in time where we are talking about healthy habits. Is thinking about, how do I support myself? How will I support myself through winter time? You're already talking about it at Lunasa at the 1st of August. This is feeling of homesickness we're starting, but now at the autumn equinox we are coming home. And when we are coming home, we are taking stock. We are taking stock what we have, we're taking stock what we need, we're taking stock what can I collect, what do I have, what have summer given me, what do I collect, what do I hold. This is a very, very good one. And I really like it this year, especially this year. What are good habits? What do you need to support yourself, to nurture yourself? What kind of setting in life do you need to set for yourself so you have the perfect environment to work with certain things, to create, as you can say, you are building a workspace for yourself. So you can work on what you need to be working with on the winter time, which can bloom in the springtime. You're already planting the seed of manifestation. Watch my previous video. You're planting the seed around the 1st of August. This period, first harvest. Before something can bloom into spring, it needs to be nurtured for 6 months. It needs to be dark in the ground, nourished, not dying, before it will bloom in springtime. Think about this. And then we are getting on a third topic. Where are we in the body? Because we are living on Earth, it's very important that we, with our body, all the bodies we have, are connecting to the time of year and the planet we are living in. So where in our body can we work? And I'm also going back a little bit, but again, please watch my previous video because it's really helping you to understand better this cycle of the year. And at the beginning of August, we were in the truth. We are manifesting. We are coming from midsummer in the heart. We're moving up into the throat. We are having a prime manifestation, first harvest in August. Now we have come to the fall equinox. We are 6 weeks long. We have come up to the third time. The fall equinox is about intuition, insights, gathering knowledge. Like I said, we are taking stock, we are finding balance, we are what is working, what is not working, what has to be going away, what's not, looking with knowledge into your life. And also, very importantly, we are at a place where the veil is thin. So can we open up our intuition? Can we listen? We need to listen also to ourselves. We need to listen to all those who are helping us. Can we open up insight and intuition? Can we, with this gratefulness manifestation, go up and see what is needed? Which workspace do we need to set? What is needed for us? Follow your, it's almost like you need to follow your gut. Which maybe talking about our gut. We are also talking about the elements. And at the fall equinox, this beginning of fall, the air element is coming to us. We are welcoming the air element coming from the mountains towards us. And the air element, traditionally in yogic science, the air element, we are working with the lungs, taking in. We are working with the large intestine, going out. We are at the balance point, taking in, going out. The air element is coming, encouraging us to really pay attention. Here, winter is coming. Air is cooling. We need to warm ourselves. It's also drying. We need to make sure we are nurtured. Carry yourself. It's time to take responsibility for yourself. Nobody is going to do this for you. You need to stand strongly into yourself. Activate the gut, activate the navel point, find the fire to actually go through with what you were finding, your intuition was telling you. Insights without action is basically pointless. Okay, we need action, right? We need to set the scene and we need to take action in the scene. Use winter time, use it. We can't go from summer directly into springtime again. Like, it's not how the circle is working. Use winter time for what it is for. Be grateful you have this space because you need it, you absolutely need it. So trust your gut. Is your gut healthy? Health is another topic. So we are getting to the fourth topic. Oh, the fifth. The elements maybe was the fourth topic. We are getting to the fifth topic. Health. Like I said, we are in the air elements, we are working with the large intestine, we are working with the bowels. Are we healthy? Here on the lungs, we also have the glands lying on top of the heart, helping us with our immune system. Alright? And this is actually a topic I remember talking a lot about this last year. So if you actually would go back and watch another video, you can go back and watch my autumn or fall, I don't quite recall how I called it, I will post it below. I was talking a lot about what does it mean to be healthy. We are working with health. We need to support ourselves. We need to make sure we are nurturing ourselves, that we're setting a good workspace for ourselves, that we have good habits. What does it mean to be healthy? What does it mean to be balanced? It's not only a healthy body. We are also thinking about a healthy mind, because sometimes our mind and our brain is going around and around, and it's getting in the way of our intuition. So even though we are up here, we are in the brain. Can we keep a balance here? Our brain is super useful. We need our brain, absolutely, but we can overthink. Maybe our thinking gets in the way of our insight, of our intuition. What does it mean to have a healthy insight? What does it mean to have a healthy brain? What does it mean to have healthy spirituality? Are we too hard for ourselves? Are we dividing the world too much in right and wrong? Do we need to be certain things? This is also very important for a lot of these people who are out and about in the spiritual world. There is one way to do it right. No, there is not. Listen to yourself. So these were the main themes. And I will also be using these themes throughout the whole weekend. Now, because of the way I work, the location I am living in, my ancestry, the ancestry of the land, I am not the spiritual reenactor. But I will not do this. I will go exactly like, oh, this tradition, these practices are coming from this part of the world. I have no right dealing with anything else. No. I am actually combining things, which is, not everyone is quite agreeing with this kind of approach. But I believe it is for our planetary evolution, for the point we are in our human evolution, our spiritual evolution. For me, this feels the right way. I'm really connecting with the practices of Kundalini Yoga. I feel very connected to these practices. It's very powerful for me. I will connect it because it can bring you very purposefully into specific states and frequencies by which you can then catch a glimpse, or you can catch the frequency of this very same thing, but how it was done here. There's so many things about traditional European spirituality. So before Christianity just erased the whole thing. There's so many, we know quite a lot. We have a few sources from different places, but there's so much forgotten. And I said I'm not doing spiritual reenactment, meaning that I will not only take part in practices that we actually have sources from. That meant if we have a source from, I don't know, this small village in Ireland, that only this small village is allowed to do this practice because it's the only source that was found. Okay, it's not so difficult for me to feel at how it was all connected, and several things popped up in different spaces in the world just because very intuitive people were tapping into this very same energy but using a different language to translate it. Okay. So what I am doing here, and also in all the other retreats throughout the year, I will combine yoga, especially practices from Kundalini Yoga, and European spirituality. Call it pagan if you like. So we are also going to work a lot. It sounds so cliche, but we are in the Fall Equinox. We are working with the intuition, the insight, the third eye. And don't think that the third eye only belonged to India. The third eye was used in many, many cultures. Third eye is connected to Odin. So we are going to work with him. We are going to work with the old woman of winter time. One last time we are going to work with beings of nature. We are very soon going away. They will be going away on the 1st of November, right? We still have the last weeks here, we can interact with them, right? They are still here with us. We are also going to work with the symbol of the apple, which can be found again in many cultures, but also especially here in Europe, symbolizing knowledge, symbolizing hidden knowledge. So there's a few themes here. We are going to meditate, we're going to sing. It's very important to sing the magic, which is also done many places, but also here. We're going to move because we need to integrate our body with the planet. So it's important that we move, to use our body. We're going to do a wonderful ceremony centered around hidden knowledge, accessing hidden knowledge, saying things. And this is the first time I'm going to do this, but I'm going to give a workshop, because sometimes I feel that things are so interesting and many people have so many different ways of seeing things, and then when you bring people together in a workshop, it's not just me writing theory on the board and people writing it down. It's the meaning that we will work together and see many different angles of a certain thing. So I really like to connect the body, the centers in the body, the places where we feel the most energy during certain periods of the year. So how do we move throughout the cycle of the year, while at the same time we're moving throughout the cycle of ourselves, the cycle of our body, right? So I'm actually pretty excited to test it out, as you can say. It's the first time I'll be doing this kind of activity. So I'm very excited how it will feel for me, like what I need to work on afterwards. And I'm also very curious what will be coming up, what the other participants will bring into it. Because the workshop is always as a give and take. We are balancing. Isn't it beautiful? So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you will work with these beautiful themes also within yourself, which you will practically, you're doing it automatically if you listen to your intuition. Your body and your spirit is so wise. You just need to listen to it. You're already doing the work. Give yourself some credit here. Okay? Then I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.